Welcome to Lingua Latina Tutorials with Mr. K. This is Chapter 26, Lesson 3 Exercises. Here we have practice with the deponent perfect passive form, which is active in sense. So from verior to fear, we see in the margin here that veritus, having feared, the knife, culturum veritus, is the same as culturum verens, fearing the knife. Both take an object. So look over here at the examples. Theseus postquam ecreta profectus est naxum venit. Theseus ecreta profectus naxum venit. So Theseus, after he set out from Crete, came to Naxos. Profectus est, deponent, perfect. So it's translated actively after he set out. Theseus came to Naxos having set out from Crete. So here's the perfect passive form, which has an active sense. So Theseus having set out from. Quintus, who was afraid of the doctor's knife, closed his eyes. Quintus culturum medici veritus oculos clausit. Quintus, having feared the knife of the doctor, closed his eyes. So see the difference here. We have who feared the knife of the doctor, having feared the knife of the doctor. So this shorter phrase can stand in place of the longer relative clause. So let's try this here. So we have minus thesium blank domum revertit, and our word here means the same as postquam thesium persecutus est. So minus returned to his house after he chased after Theseus. So what we want is having chased after Theseus, and that form would be persecutus, having chased after Theseus. So these two words can stand in place of these four words, and so the Romans like to do that because they like to be very concise. Daedalus filium blank iam sequere me inquit. Daedalus said to his son, now follow me. And the word we want here is the same as postquam filium osculatus est, after he kissed his son, and the answer there is having kissed, which is osculatus. Ita blank Daedalus cum filio evolavit. It means the same. The word we want is the same as postquam ita locutus est. So thus Daedalus flew away with his son, and the word postquam ita locutus, after he said these things. So what we want is thus having said these things, thus having spoken, which is locutus. Okay, let's try number 8. Vocab exercise. So Peloponnesus non insula, said so it's not an island, but almost an island, right? Paine insula, which is a pine insula, from which we get our word peninsula. Daedalus et Icarus e labyrinto e volantes nova blank gaudebant ac blank insularum mirabantur. So Daedalus and Icarus, flying away from the labyrinth, rejoiced with their new, what was it? With their new sense of freedom, which we learned the word for that was libertas, and the ablative that goes with Noah would be libertate. And they marveled at the magnum numerum, the large number. The other word we learned for that was multitudinem. Let's try number 9. Question and answer. So, quis fugam daedaliet Icari animad vertit? Who noticed the flight of Daedalus and Icarus? Well, we remember that it was aliqui pastor, a certain shepherd. Aliqui pastor fugam eorum animad vertit. So a certain shepherd noticed their flight. Aliqui pastor eos volantes vidit. A certain shepherd saw them flying. So, as I've said before, try to match this sentence, even if you do a correct form, as we just did. Let's try to match the words and structure of Orberg. So cover it up and try to give that answer back. Do the rest of these, and I'll see you in the Gramatica.